Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Elisa coming to you from Beautifully Me and You. And today I thought I'd bring you guys a cash stuffing video for my first paycheck in May. And I know it's been a minute. Let me explain. I've been very busy with work, but I'm also working on a side project that I want to bring to you guys here on this channel. So stay tuned for that. I can't give you all the information yet, but just know something exciting is coming. And I've been putting a lot of my energy into that as well. All right, so today what we'll be doing is stuffing my sinking funds, stuffing my cash envelopes, as well as my dollar challenge and my coins. And if that sounds like something that interests you, let's get right into the video. All right, so let's stuff the coins first. I do have all these coins that are right here on the table, but I also have some coins in my key holder that I want to stuff as well. As of right now, we have $28.95. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this part, stuff all the coins, and then we'll see where we're at.
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming.
All right, so far we have 35.31, but I know I have some more in my coin counter, so hold on, let me get my little coin pouch. All right, I know I have some more in my little key holder. I didn't get my dollar challenge out of here. I'll get that later, but let me get the coins out.
Two hours later.
All right, so let me go ahead and put these in here as well. All right, so the total that we have all together is $37.34. Yeah, so that seems like that was about almost $10 worth of change. Am I right? Did we start at 28 and we're up to 37? So like $9 worth of change. So that is great for a 2-week period. I'm going to put that to the side. I want to be able to stuff my dollar challenge. And for my dollar challenge, I had so many ones that I could not keep them all inside of this little bin. They were just too much and it wouldn't zip close. So it's a great idea to stuff them in here until it comes time for it to be too many. It was this many. And all of these were sitting down in this back cubby right here, along with the ones that I have now. So what I'm gonna do is just take all of these out of here. Put this to the side for now. And all of these are gonna go inside my ones challenge. That's right here. So I have quite a bit in there already. Just gonna drop those in. And then also for my cash stuffing, I'll be bringing this back and we will add some more to that. All right, so I think that's everything as far as the ones so far. Next, I want to stuff my little cash envelopes. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys a couple of things that I created, and they are available down below in the description box for free. I said if I could create these items, I would share them with you guys and you would be able to use them. And so I did create a cash stuffing tracker. So all you do is put your pay date right here, and then you list all of your sinking funds and then your cash envelopes. I have 5 cash envelopes, so clearly I didn't make enough space for this. So I just added one above, but it doesn't matter. You add all your cash envelopes, and then at the bottom, you calculate how many tick marks you have in each column, because if you're like, for my daughter Janae, I'm gonna give her $30, which is gonna be a 20 and a 10. And I do that all the way across. And down here at the bottom, I just add up the tick marks. There's 1 100, which is $100, 6 50s, which is $300, 17 20s for $340, 10 10s for $100, so on and so forth. These are the bill denominations you'll ask for at the teller, and it should equal up to this $878. That's the amount we'll be stuffing today. That is the addition of all these stuffings as well as the bills to make sure that they double check. This is free down below as a PDF if you want to use it for your own cash stuffing to keep track. I like to keep these so I can see what I put in the time before without checking each register. And I kind of use these as a guide for my next pay period to know where I'm going to distribute the money based on what I did the previous pay period. So feel free to use that. The other PDF that's down below ready for print is this one, which is the end of month sinking fund ledger. I want to personally keep track of my balances at the end of the previous month versus the end of the next month. So I put the month of May. I'm going to, when I'm done here with this video or as we go, update each individual sinking fund here, the balance that I have as of this first pay period in May. And then I'll do it again for the first pay period in June so I can see what the difference is and prove to myself that my sinking funds are actually growing. Or if they're reducing, then I'll have record of that as well. And I'm going to keep this on hand as well to track over the year. So if you're interested in either one of these documents, they're down below for free as a PDF. Just click on the link. You can download and print yourself. For this one, you even could laminate it and use a Sharpie to work out how much bills you need to pull out every pay period. I like to keep a record, so I'm going to be keeping mine on paper form, but do as you please with them, okay? All right, so as you can see, we're stuffing $878 today. I'm going to start with all of these cash envelopes here, which our amounts are over here. So let's start with that first. And actually, you know what? Let's do one other thing. Right here is the dollar challenge. I don't have an envelope for it. It's going into this big jar right here, but I've been saving all of the ones position from my paycheck. So my paycheck ended in the number 8 this time. It was like $68. So I pulled out 8 ones to go into this jar. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to put that in the jar as well. And that is just going towards my dollar challenge. This is what it looks like so far. So it's getting there. It's going to be a good one by the time it's time to count. All right, so now that we got all the ones out of the way, let's go ahead and start with the cash envelopes. This is all of my cash envelopes. They go into my key holder, and I'll show you exactly how I put them in there as soon as I get done stuffing them all. The other thing is anything that I'm using here, whether it's the trackers that are linked down below, the little key holder that I have, my cash envelope wallet, the mason jar for my dollar challenge, the coin counter, all of those things, even this new marble mat. What do you guys think about this mat? Even this new marble mat, it's a desk mat. It's linked down below in my Amazon storefront. So not just this one, but there's other options linked there as well. And so if anything you see in this video interests you, check down below because you probably can find the link or the actual item in either my Amazon storefront or the free PDF just to print, okay? I also have some trackers that can go in your sinking fund envelopes, but I'll show you that when we get there. For right now, let's go ahead and cash stuff all of my cash envelopes. So for grocery, I'm going to put this over here so we can see. For grocery, I'm going to stuff $200, which will be 4 50s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 51, 52, 200 will be going into groceries. I try to spend no more than $200 per pay period. Sometimes I go over. I might take it out of like eating out or out of my own fun. If there's something fun that I want to get at the grocery store, it doesn't bother me. So there's that one. Let's put that over here. Next is gas. Gas is going to get $80, and that's going to be a 50, a 20, and a 10. So So that'll be 50, 70, 80. I don't know if you guys know, but there's a gas shortage here in Georgia, and it's been going on for a minute now. And gas the other day, I had to fill up my tank, and I had to buy, only premium was left, and it was $4 a gallon, so I had to pay $60 to fill up my tank. I'm like, boo, I have a gas budget, and you're messing it up. So I need you guys to turn these pumps back on. But, you know, you got to have gas to go where you got to go, so you got to do what you got to do. Next is date night. Date night is going to get $40, which is just 2 20s. I've really been loving treating my babe to something, even if it's just like a dessert and coffee. It's just nice to have some quick cash so I don't have to feel bad when, you know, he takes me out all the time. I either catch the tip, typically, but now I'm actually treating him here and there. So that's $40 for date night. For myself, I'm putting $60. I want to get my nails done before I go out of town, and that's 20, 40, 50, 60. And I also want to get a pedicure, 20, 40, 50, 60. So I know exactly what this is going to be spent on, a mani and a pedi, and there probably won't be much left after I tip. So that's $60 for that. Summer is coming soon, right? We got to get our toes in line. And then last is dining out, and I'm only going to put $20 because we don't really eat out a lot. I usually cook at home, but the occasional time when I'm just too tired to cook and we need something, I like having this quick little 20. We spent it last time. I think last time I stuffed 30 and we spent it. So that's dining out, Salisa, date night, gas, and groceries. All of these go into my little key holder. And I carry these with me, so I always have money. And you just kind of push them down in there. Oh, wait, there's something else in there. Hold on. A coupon. Okay. Oh, and more coins. Oh, no. I'll add those next time. All right, so what you do is you push them down in there. They sit down in there like that. And then you just put the zipper over the tips and close it and zip it up. And that's it. These little envelopes fit inside this wallet really well. And I have a video I'll link above of how you can make those yourself. I was selling them in Etsy store, but I don't know. I might turn the Etsy back on. I haven't decided yet. Let me put my coupon and my coins back. I will stuff those coins next video. All right, so that's that. And now we're going to get into the sinking funds. All right, so keep this tracker here so I'll know what's going on. First things first, we're gonna stuff sinking fund for my daughter, Janae. And right now she has $570, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 65, 570. And today she's gonna get another 30, which will be a 20 and a 10. Let me just add that in. And that should bring her right to 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 6. So I'm going to update both the ledger that I have and the ledger that's on the one sheet for me to track how much I've changed. So let's see. This is the 5/13 payday. And we're adding $30, which will be $600. And on this sheet, I'm going to put $600. All right. You know, my kids sometimes they'll say, "What's in our folder?" Because they want to spend some. But when we go out of town, I let them spend from it. Other than that, it just builds up. Next is my son, Jace. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 65, 570 as well. We're going to add $30 to his, which will be 120 and a 10. And he, too, is going to end up with $600. Let me just put this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 600. And I'm going to update his ledger. and so all of that will go back in his folder. What about you guys? If you have kids and you're saving for them, do you let them spend it, or are you pretty much saving it, hard savings to when they get older? All right, next is household, and that's going to get $25, and I don't know where it is right now. $3.90 it says. So that's 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, $3.90. And I'm going to add a 20 and a 5. No, the 5 can go at the end, and the 20 can go right here. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 4, 4, 5, 10, and 415 will be the new balance. And let me go ahead and update this one. Can she write? All right, 513. And I'm adding $25 for a total of $415. All right, so that's going to go back into household. And then clothing is next, and I'm going to be adding to clothing $30. Let me put it back in view. Clothing is next, and clothing is going to be getting $30. And right now it has 1, 10, 20, 30, 35. So it'll have 165. Let me just update the trackers. Wait a minute. Yeah, 30. 165. And that'll be 165. All right, so to add to clothing, it's going to get a 20 and a 10. And that'll be 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 165, which is what the tracker says. Next is car maintenance. I think I'm going to add the money first. Car maintenance has $505. I took $50 out to go get a good car wash. And it was a little bit more than what I needed, but, you know, we just spent the rest. It's fine. All right, so 505 is what it should have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 495, 505. And I'm going to be adding today to car maintenance $25, which will be a 20 and a 5. All right, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 70, 90, 510, 520, 25, 530. So let me just update this register. I keep saying I want to get some tires, but I have not done that yet. So I'm going to put this back, and then I'll add the month-end ledger balance on here. 530. All right, and then medical. I have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 235. And today I'm going to be adding medical, just a $50 bill. I don't know if you guys remember, but I hurt my wrist and I had to get a splint and I had to pay for that. Well, anyway, I had an Aflac claim and they gave me back some money for that injury. So that's why I'm putting 50 in medical. Might as well try to revamp it back up. So that'll be $50. Let me add that on here. And that'll be $285 in medical, which is 1, 50, 70, 92, 210. No, wait a minute. Let's try again. 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 270, 280, 85, 90, 95, 5. Oh, what? Wait. Okay, get your life together, Salisa. Come on. 150. How much do I have? 285. Okay. 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 65, 70, 75, 80, 285. Boy, she was on the struggle bus with that one today, wasn't she? Okay. 285 in medical. Let me write that down really quick. 285. All right. Maybe I'll leave them like this. All right. Next is birthdays. And birthdays is just going to be getting $10. Right now it has 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 395. Yeah. So we're going to add 10 more dollars. All right. So this will have 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 405. So let me add the $10 on here. All right, and for birthdays, surprisingly, I told you my daughter, she didn't even want anything, so that's why I have so much in birthdays. I'm only saving a little bit from here forward. Christmas, let's see, I have $7.45, and Christmas today will be getting $40. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 97, 7, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 7.45. And we're going to be adding $40, which is going to be a 20 and 2 10s. Come on. All right. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 6, 20, 40, 60, 87, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 785, which sounds great to me. And let me just update this tracker real quick. All right. Christmas is a-growing. Next, I have Boss Funds, and I'm just going to be adding $10, which will be 2 5s. But let's count it first. 1, 150, 160, 65, 70. Yeah, 170 is right. And then I'm going to add 2 5s. 1, 2. So that'll be 150, 60, 65, 70, 75, 180 total, which is what the ledger is about to read. Uh, 180. All right. Next we have Gingy, and Gingy is just going to be getting $10 as well, 2 5s, but let's see what she has right now. 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 155, and she'll get another $10, which will be 165. And we're just going to add 2 5s, 5, 10. That's the last of that. So that'll be 50, 60, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 165. Next, we have travel, and I still didn't get the reimbursements from everybody yet, but we're about to travel soon, so I'm sure that'll be coming, which that's close to $800. But for today, I'm just going to be stuffing $100, which will be a $100 bill, because we will be traveling soon, and I want to make sure we have enough. Actually, before I stuff that, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 657, 720, 40, 750. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And we add another 100. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 20, 40, 850. And I just need to update all the trackers. So let me do that really quick. 513. I kind of have a goal this summer of going somewhere every month. 1 trip a month. Just for the summer months, which is, well, actually starting, let's see, May, June, July, and August. I want to go somewhere every single month out of town. So I got to do some more savings with that. All right, next is hardwoods. I'm not putting anything into hardwoods, nothing into emergency, and nothing into taxes because this isn't a YouTube check. Nothing more into investments until I figure out what to do with the $500 I already have. And then giving, I'm going to be putting in 110, and it already has 20. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, and 110, and that's what's left. And we'll add that to the 20 that's already there. So this is 513 payday. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, and 130. These are the trackers that are down below. If you want to download them, they're 2 per page for free, and you can just cut on the sides of the B for budget and the R for tracker, and it should fit directly behind your bills. And I do have a few of these trackers. And then nothing's going in Salisa, and there's nothing to be bank deposited, so we finished everything today. Let me update the trackers for these, though. Hardwoods. I'm sorry, I forgot this part. Let's see, hardwood has 365. Emergency fund has 2,000. Taxes has 30. Investments has 500. And then I'm not writing giving on here because giving is a come and go kind of thing. I'm constantly finding opportunities to give to people. So I don't want to add that up, but I am going to add up this sheet just to see where I'm at as of right now. And so I'm going to use my phone for that. And then I'm going to do this sheet again in the beginning of June. So hold on. All right, so let's see. We have 600, plus 600, 415, 165, 530, 285, 405, 785, 180, 165, 850, 365, 2,000, 30, and 500. So that's 78.75. Some of this, of course, is in here in 100 placeholders, and some of the money is in the bank. But overall, the balances between my bank balance and what's in the envelopes should be 78.75. So I'll check this again at the beginning of June, and that'll kind of give me an idea of how much I saved over the month of May in total, which is what I'm looking for. So feel free, like I said, to download these trackers. If you like, visit my Amazon storefront at the description box if you see anything in this video that you like to purchase. But other than that, I think that's everything. I do have some other video ideas coming soon. One being some side hustle that I'm going to be doing, and I'll be coming back to not only show you the side hustle results between 2 different types of side hustles, but also cash stuffing. That should be my next video coming out. So look forward to that. And I thank you guys for being here. If you made it all the way to the end and you are a real one, you know I'm talking to you. If you still at this point, then put this one single emoji right here, and I'll know that you made it all the way to the end of the video and took the time to comment, and I appreciate you. All right. I think that's everything. You guys take care. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.